My name is Aizul Izwan. My biometric number is B0620102214. I'm going to present about the Intel Corporation. First of all, an American multinational corporation and technological company, Intel Corporation is often referred to as Intel. It's based in Santa Clara, California. It's one of the top revenue-producing semiconductor chip producers in the world and contributed to the creation of the 86 series of instruction sets which are used in the majority of personal computers. Manufacturers of computer hardware including Acer, Lenovo, HP, and Dell rely on Intel for their microprocessor needs, along with motherboard chipsets, network interface controller and integrated circuits, flash memory, graphic chips, embedded processors, and other computing and communication-related products. Intel also makes them. As the leading provider of PC microprocessors, Intel was well known for using aggressive and anti-competitive strategies to maintain its market leadership, particularly against AMD. It's also engaged in conflict with Microsoft about who would determine the path of the PC industry. However, increased competition from Japanese semiconductor manufacturers had in 1983 dramatically reduced the profitability of this market. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Alia Nur Ariba binti Ramlan, metric number B0620101170. I would like to present about the product strategy of Intel. Intel's objective is to play a larger role in the success of its customers by delivering a consistent cadence of leadership products. The world is evolving, which is increasing the demand for exponentially more processing power. We went through the PC era first, then the mobile and cloud eras. We are now entering the era of distributed intelligence, in which computing is omnipresent and many things in our lives, including as our homes, automobiles, hospitals, and cities function like computers. Intel leadership team is focused on the opportunities and has extensive technical, engineering, and business knowledge. By fostering a growth mindset, raising accountability for collective company goals, implementing new operational procedures, and reinvigorating a sense of purpose and value to foster an environment for innovation and growth. Next, Intel continues to develop in all the crucial product leadership areas, including process and packaging, architecture, memory, interconnect, security, and software, to offer leadership products. With the help of these 6 areas, it is developing cutting-edge XPU platforms that specifically cater to a variety of new workload opportunities and transitioning from silicon to platforms to provide comprehensive solution offers to customers concerned. Furthermore, to adopt the method that best serves its clients and support its capacity to deliver on a regular cadence, Intel has changed its architectural approach to die disaggregation. This, along with its distinctive sophisticated packaging, enables flexibility. It may build distinct chip components using various manufacturing processes thanks to disaggregated design. Last but not least, Intel is making investment to modernize its established IDM model to accommodate a changing market. Increasing flexibility to use internal or external foundry techniques is necessary for this. It must adopt to engage with the ecosystem in novel ways while maintaining our leadership in silicon technology advancement by leveraging our knowledge and manufacturing. Its relationship with the larger silicon manufacturing and design ecosystem develops. Intel will collaborate as a strategic partner with equipment manufacturers, EDA service providers, and independent foundries to improve the functionality of its manufacturing tools, streamline its design process, increase productivity, standardize components, and optimize design software. Next, to quicken its expansion, Intel has expanded its reach a wide range of products to take advantage of the chances that are developing the quickest. Numerous computing applications, from edge to cloud, are being driven by the growth of data analytics, edge computing, and AI. AI aids users in making sense of data so they can maximize its potential. To facilitate compute, storage, transmission, and eye-tuning, Intel has made available a combination of hardware and software technologies. For its AI hardware, Intel has adopted a multi-architecture strategy. Moreover, by moving compute to the edge where data is produced and consumed, new insights and income from untapped data are made possible. Our product and capability portfolio puts us in a good position to contribute more to the success of our clients. Last but not least, Intel plans to re-evaluate its place in the market by help its customers by providing platforms and answers to their concerns to more effectively solve its clients' challenges and not merely provide pieces of the solution. Intel able to assist our customers in addressing their own prospect thanks to our XPU portfolio, platform vision, IDM skills and scale. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Niamir Mukhlis bin Niza with battery number B0620100303. Right now, I will talk about the challenge of Intel company. The first challenge faced by Intel company is the change at Intel in the first 3 years of Barrett's tenure. Barrett made change by expanding into new markets and producing servers and routes for network as well as information and communication appliance. But he later withdrew when he realized he was in direct competition with Cisco and Dell, two of the biggest buyers of chips. In his first 3 years as Intel CEO, Barrett shut down iCAD and e-commerce division for small business. Additionally, he established a wireless units and architecture group in his second and third years, and further reorganized the architecture group by joining Intel's communication and networking divisions. Next, environmental pressure for change experienced by Intel. The demand for less modern connections rather than the speed of computer chips, which was Intel's area of expertise, was one of the pressures at the company faced. Hyper competition for advanced micro device and other chips manufacturers also put pressure on Intel to change necessitating and relevance due to high sluggish business environment. The declining market was yet another change pressure at Intel. The threat of war with Iraq served as the geopolitical pressure for change at Intel, which necessitated such change. The mandate was yet another change pressure where Intel sought to increase profits by overchanging customers rather than enhancing the customer experience to build a solid reputation with them and win their loyalty. Furthermore, the challenge faced by Intel is internal organizational pressure. The restructuring of organizational identity brought on by the pressure for integration and collaboration, the need to alter Intel's culture, and the requirement that some business segments not compete with one another. This was the driving force behind Intel growth despite obstacles and the need for a new broom to implement change at Intel. These are the organizational pressure Intel is currently experiencing internally. On top of that, conclusions on change, dominant force, and their reasoning is also the challenge that faced by Intel company. From my finding, the change instituted by Barrett were necessary to keep Intel profitable and competitive in the market. Overall, the need for change at Intel was urgent to overcome challenge arising from dominant force affecting the company. The dominant force included avoidance of self-competition by the company segments, especially networking and communication, change of culture from profit-oriented to customer satisfaction and overcoming competition, the need to be relevant in the changing environment, slow economic growth and reduced demand were other dominant factors facing Intel. These issues were dominant as they affected the profitability and the reputation of the company in the market. Lastly, the challenge faced by Intel company is future pressure for change and assessment criteria. Another change pressure on Intel future is a shift in the demand for the various products it offers. Another potential change pressure is the necessity of electronic commerce for the company's success. Customers request for faster modern connections, which indicate a high volume of online time and data flow. serve as the evaluation criteria. The company will be forced to implement an e-commerce platform as more people will be able to make purchase online. The requirement for customers to have a fast modem connection, while Intel produce fast chip in the other evaluation criteria.
Assalamualaikum. Today I want to talk about my part, which is challenges for sustainable. The first challenge faced by Intel is energy consumption. Intel financial success is directly impacted by energy use. High energy use not only result in large expenses, but it also makes the operational environment unstable because energy price might change suddenly. Next is supply chain sustainable. The raw material and component for Intel product are sourced through a convoluted worldwide supply chain. To adopt ethical sourcing procedure such as tracking down the source of product, guaranteeing fair labor practice, and reduce environmental consequences. Intel must collaborate closely with the supplier. After that is emission reduction. In its attempt of sustainable management, global technology leader Intel faced a formidable challenge in emission reduction. Intel has a duty to reduce its greenhouse gas emission because it works in an energy intensive sector of the economy. Next is impact reduction. Intel must make an ongoing effort to reduce its negative environmental effects, including pollution, waste production, and carbon emission. This entails incorporating environmentally friendly practice into all aspects of business operation and researching cutting edge technologies. For the lastly is sustained management. Intel faced some difficulty in its pursuit of sustainable management due to effective stakeholder engagement. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatina Syaira binti Faris. My metric number B0620101158. So my part for presentation is strategic approach to overcome the challenges. Now for the strategic approach, there are 8 strategies. Intel's strategic approach to overcome the challenges involve embracing technological changes, leading technology inflections, and investing in talent. The company aims to revolutionize the computer and communication sectors through AI, network transformation, and the growth of the intelligent edges. Intel's financial capital allocation strategy focuses on increasing shareholder value through the investment in R&D, research and development, capital expenditures, and also the returning cash to the shareholders through the dividends and share buyback programs. Then, the next one is to enhance manufacturing efficiency. Intel must use new manufacturing technology, automate processes, and also the optimize supply chain management. This helps meet market demand, reduce product development cycles, and maintain a competitive price strategy. Intel focus on customer-centric solution and continuous interaction with clients is crucial for the delivering tailored solution. The last one is privacy and address concern are also the crucial as technology evolves. Intel must prioritize the cyber security and also the privacy at every stage, from hardware design to software development. Investing in talent and culture also helps promote innovation and fosters a culture of constant learning and flexibility. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shahmin bin Ahmad Saudin, and I'll be taking the part of conclusion. So as a group, we can conclude that Intel Corporation is really huge company that has a lot of innovativeness going on till today. And as we can see, Intel have been stand as a company for a long time ago. What does it make for them to be much more sustainable till today is their planning, is their strategic planning to overcome the challenge that they face to be sustainable. Unlike Motorola or Nokia, they don't take action and planning towards to be sustainable. They don't care about the change of demands and needs of the consumer. But Intel is really care about the demands of the consumer and the needs of the consumer. So that's why Intel can sustain till today. So in this topic, in this presentation, we can learn about their strategic planning, about how does Intel overcome all the problem that they've been faces to be much more sustainable, and what are the ways they used to do to achieve their own goals. And that is what this topic, this subject is really matter in sustainable integration management. That's all from me. Thank you.